discussion is, why do we seek a connection with Swami? Just as we turn to our parents for a nurturing and happy environment, and we turn to our teachers for guidance and learning, we turn to Swami for help in our daily lives. Swami says that he is in you, within you, and around you.
That's right, Subhai. By choosing to connect with Swami, we are assured that he oversees our thoughts, decisions, and prayers. Let's look how, as SSSE students, we can practice living with side, living for side, and living inside. Living with side means having Sai as a personal companion and sharing all your thoughts, beliefs, and complaints and grievances. And it's like keeping him as like a friend, and you're developing a personal bond with him. One time on my EOC test, I was faced with some hard questions, but then I prayed to Swami to make the test easier. And to my pleasant surprise, the test was actually easy, and I got a high score. And I was assured that Swami had answered my prayer.
As you were saying that, Sajid, I felt like I had a similar experience as well. One day, I forgot my Chromebook for school, and I prayed to Swami that we wouldn't need it for our school assignments. To my surprise, our teacher decided us to give paper assignments instead, and we even played games to master the concepts. It felt like Swami was looking out just for me. Prayer is just a conversation. Just talk to him. We may do it sometimes, and we may sometimes tend to forget. But Swami is such a compassionate Lord that he forgives us our shortcomings and gives us opportunities to begin anew. Would you like to share anything, Sai Krishna?
I think we could connect with Swami as our best friend. So whenever I meditate, I always talk to him, expressing my thoughts and expressing my thoughts and seeking his dignity. So whenever I encounter bullies, I always ignore them and go to my class, knowing that Swami is with me. Without desiring any reward, there's only one true source of love, and that is God. No one can surpass God, for he embodies pure love and no trace of selfishness. So Saharsh, you are new to Swami and Sai Center. How are you connected with Swami, and what are some thoughts that you practice?
A few practices I've adopted since attending SSE classes include daily prayers and helping my mom with household chores. Like Sachin mentioned, I also experienced a time where I was really scared about my exams, and I prayed for them to be easy. Thankfully, my prayers were answered as exams turned out to be easy, and I scored 100%. I'm beginning to realize that when we embody Swami's teachings by practicing the 5 human values of love, peace, truth, right action, and nonviolence, we are truly living in Swami. You all have been attending the center for a long time. Can you share your favorite Swami's teachings and how that has helped you face a situation? Let's start with Swami.
I play the clarinet and kanjira, and there are times when my practice consumes so much of my time that I forget to do my homework, and I end up doing it late at night. Whenever I put my homework on the back burner, I end up procrastinating and doing them late. Which is why I'm working. Swami says time waste is life waste too. Which is why from now on, I'm working on better prioritizing my time, doing all of my assignments early, and saving all of the harder assignments for the weekends.
When our group was practicing see good, do good, hear good, I recollected a situation when my friend asked me for test answers. I explained to him that giving him test answers is wrong and it can get you in a lot of trouble. As a friend, I could have given him the answers, but as a Sai student, I felt like it was just wrong. What about you, Anish?
So in my home, I have examples of people who practice selfless acts of seva and help others. So when I first started doing my household chores, I did it grudgingly. I didn't really like it. But then I remembered that during his teenage years, Swami used to help his sisters and his grandfather with things like fetching water from the well, making rasam for his grandfather, and even buying groceries. Swami set an example for all of us to follow, so I decided to follow his lead, as he teaches us to do our duty with love.
So the way I look at it, living with Swami's contemplation, living in Swami's connection, then what does living for Swami mean?
Living for Swami means dedicating our actions to him. It's our commitment to Sai. So commitment to Sai. Whenever we encounter For living for Swami means dedicating our actions to Him. It's our commitment to Sai. This includes following His teachings, seeking dignity in everyone, serving others selflessly, and making a positive contribution to the world. Our SSE teacher once shared an example where a lecturer asked Swami how to sanctify his life. Swami replied, "Simply do your work sincerely. Prepare your lectures dedicatedly. Do your best and give it to Swami. That alone will make me happy." Whenever we aspire to make Swami happy, our actions and intentions become more pure and more selfless. Whenever we do this, our emotion becomes love. Compassion and sincerity, and it's like doing a task for Him is like a blessing to Him. So let's come together and live this. Living for Swami, living in Swami, living with Swami. Jai Sai Ram.